What's the most terrifying thing you've seen in real life? 1. I saw a car crash as a child. My dad stopped the car to go help. He made me stay in the car, but I saw one body on the ground that started to gain a puddle of blood around it, and another body handing out a window of one of the cars involved in the accident. Blood, glass, and car chunks were everywhere. Horns were honking, heard a lot of screaming. My dad came walking back to the car shortly after he got out. I asked what happened. He said there was nothing he could do, pulled into a parking lot, and waited for cops to come. I remember being impressed by how fast the firefighters cleaned everything up. You would think seeing the bodies would stick with me, but what stuck with me was the pale dead look on my dad when he came back to me. Sometimes your best intentions can't do anything, and I could tell it got to him. 2. I saw a 5-year-old girl fall about 30 feet from a chairlift while skiing. When she landed, I was about 15 feet away. She landed on her stomach. I called ski patrol immediately, but the time it took them to get there felt like an eternity. It was probably not more than 5 minutes. I had no medical training other than very basic do not move the injured person. Since her face was directly in the snow, I took my jacket off and I held her neck/head still and had a nearby person slide my jacket under her face. It was shortly after Christmas, so I tried to distract her by asking her what she got from Santa, and I sang her favorite Christmas song. I kept holding her neck still until ski patrol took over and sent her in the ambulance. Later, I found out that although she had some bad bruising, she walked out of the ER later that day. 3. My mother giving my brother CPR on the beach after he broke his neck and almost drowned. He was in the water for about 4 minutes. Then watching the helicopter take him away, not knowing if he was dead or alive. He defied the odds and went on to live another 36 productive years as a quadriplegic. I was with him when he died a few years ago. Damn, we had some good times. 4. When I was 17, I still lived at my mom's house. We were in a middle-class neighborhood, so it wasn't necessarily a bad area for the most part. I was taking out the garbage one night as the sun had just gone down. I walked the first garbage can out and these two men were arguing across the street. I walked back and got the second one. When I turned around, one of the men lifted a gun and shot the other in the head point blank. The man with the gun stared directly at me, then turned and fled. I was surprisingly calm about it until I was on the phone to the police, then suddenly I started freaking out and panicking. As far as I know, they never caught the guy.